Hello, and welcome to this version of How to Measure. Today we will be discussing how to use the MS test with the G series arms and the 3D series MicroScribe arms. The first thing to notice is which arm do you have. The G series, G2 series, G2LX, and G2X series can all be defined by their color. The G series are gray, and then any MicroScribe 3D series or 3DX series is going to be red. If you have a blue series MicroScribe arm, that is going to be a MX or a MLX arm. And with the M series arms, we have to use a SPAT test versus the MS test to calibrate them. So in order to start this test, before we start it, we want to make sure that our MicroScribe is honed. So we will rotate it counterclockwise until it hits its hard stop, and then we will press the white button on the back. And if you have not honed it yet, it will turn from red to green. And also, we will want to make sure that all our cables are connected. So we'll need to have our hand switch or foot switch connected, our power cable, which is preferred. We can use just the USB cable to power the device, but it's preferred that we have our power cable in also, and then a USB or serial port connection. So when all these are installed, it'll be a solid green blinking light, and you know everything is alright with your MicroScribe. If the light is red or is blinking, then that means that if it's a red light, your MicroScribe has not been honed, and if it's blinking, it means that the MicroScribe is not connected. For the M series arms, we'll do everything in a similar fashion. We'll rotate it around. Instead of pressing the white button, you turn the switch on, and then make sure that your serial, your accessory, and your power are all plugged into that MicroScribe. Okay, so now we will go ahead and open the MS test file folder, and as you can see, there are 4 DLLs and then the MS test application. We want to make sure that all of these files stay in this exact folder when we open the MS test. So we'll go ahead and open it, and as you can see, it brings up a little window, and we will press connect. And now it populated everything. So as you can see, if we rotate the separate encoders on the MicroScribe, all the different numbers will change. If you do not have a 6-DOF arm, which is signified by a stylus that will rotate, then there will not be a numeric value in the stylus rule box. We can see our XYZ values and then the vectors of the XYZ over here. And then also, if we press our hand switch or foot switch, we're using a hand switch right now. We press button 2 or button 1, it'll signify when it's down and when it's been released, so it's up. And then button 2 when it's down and when it's up. So you can see those values moving as I press those buttons. Alright, so now what we will do is we'll also provide a link below this video to one of our websites, www.emicroscribe.com. And on this website there is a tutorial under support, and then under tools and test programs we have our accuracy check number 2 for 3D series arms and accuracy check number 2 for G2 series arms. If you click into 3D series, it'll show you your instructions for 3D series. We're going to go ahead and click into G2 and then see the instructions. And it'll give you steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way through 8. And what it will ask you to do is there's a picture of what you need to do with your MicroScribe, and then it will give you a matching wrist roll or your shoulder pitch or whichever values need to be present at that particular time. So this gives you a simple and easy way to check out your MicroScribe and see how the values are. If there are values that, if values aren't where they should be, then you'll know that you have to get your MicroScribe service. And if you have any other further questions, feel free to contact us at www.gomeasure3d.com or also by phone at 434-946-9125. Thank you.